The Boston Celtics are just way too good.
Jaylen Brown with the flush! A savage slam from Brown!
With no Porzingis and on the road, the Celtics came into Dallas and crushed the Mavericks championship hopes. In the history of NBA basketball, teams with a 3-0 lead go on to win the series 100% of the time.
Now, the 2000 NBA champions, Golden State Warriors.
The Boston Celtics displayed not only individual excellence, but team superiority.
Sidestep, left-handed, banks it home. What a sweet move from Jason Tatum.
On the road, Boston has been pure destruction these playoffs, and Game 3 was no different. Luka and Kyrie essentially matched the Boston duo offensively, but it's the defensive side of the ball that makes all the difference.
Doncic one-on-one, step back three-pointer. Doncic with Tatum right on him.
The all-around versatility of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum perfectly countered the Mavericks' entire offensive scheme.
Ahead to Brown. Brown goes up and in, off the glass.
With the ability to switch on every screen, Luka had no choice but to attack the lesser of two evils. And although the results were both positive and negative,
Excellent basketball, and it's been an excellent start. And an excellent start for Doncic.
it didn't matter in the overall view of the game. The Mavericks came out in the first quarter strong, going up by as many as 13 points.
Lively gets the pass, goes up, shot blocked, still goes in. Tillman got a piece of it. Lively stuck with it, and a chance for a three-point play.
Luka was getting his shots up.
Preach the all-postseason as Doncic rattles in a three.
Kyrie was showing clear signs of a bounce-back game.
Irving, this time again, left hand, a soft touch.
And although that was the source of their success, it was eventually their downfall. Limiting the contributions of the role players has been Boston's strategy all series long. Every time Kyrie or Luka got in the lane, the off-ball Celtics would not leave their assignments to help. Here, Kyrie blows right past Drew, but everyone else does not overreact to a drive. Tatum stays attached to Gafford, so the lob is not an option. Horford does not shift over to take away a kick out to PJ in the corner, and Jaylen Brown is right with Luka.
Spacing his shooting provides, and what a start for...
Again, Luka gets past Tatum and nobody reacts to him. Jaylen Brown fully shifts away from Luka to cover Lively, and Derek White in the corner does not even move.
An excellent start, and an excellent start for Doncic.
Stopping Luka and Kyrie is a tough ask even for a team as defensively talented as Boston. But the two biggest things for Dallas's role players were lobs and corner threes, and the Celtics had fully shut off both of those options. With the Mavs fully reliant on their backcourt, Boston was able to rally back as a team.
Hauser, nice ball fake, his three-pointer's good. Holiday a step back, that's good. The other end, 2 seconds ago, Tatum throws it down with a second remaining.
The second quarter was an even one for both the Mavericks and the Celtics, both teams notching 20 points to give the Mavs a 1-point lead at half.
Teams took more threes, nice feet inside. Washington to Lively.
But then the third quarter happened. The Celtics came out of halftime full of energy and were ready to bury Dallas in the dirt. Jaylen Brown, who had just 6 points in the entire first half, exploded for 13 points in the third quarter, lifting the Celtics to a 15-point lead.
Brown, jump shot, got it. Brown, nice maneuver inside. Brown fakes, now pulls back, jump shot, it's good.
And with 11 minutes left in the game, a 21-point deficit was staring into the eyes of the Dallas Mavericks. With hopes of staying in this series, the Mavericks would erase the 21-point lead after going on a ridiculous 20-2 run.
Washington, he tries the three, got the three-point. Kyrie Irving gets inside, flips it up and in. Takes it out in the corner, three-pointer Washington, it's good! 6-point game! 9, Irving, pull up, jump shot, it's good! 1-point game!
But then Luka fouled out.
Runs into Doncic, blocking foul, and that's it, he's fouled out.
It was a bang-bang play, but with already 5 fouls, Luka just has to be more aware of the game situation. He put himself in a position where the refs would control his fate, and well, he was out of there. Throughout the game, Luka was setting himself up for failure, taking stupid and unnecessary fouls. The only one that I thought was debatable was the 5th foul. I think this one could have gone either way. Jaylen Brown did hook him, but Luka also possibly made slight contact. In the end, it didn't go Luka's way, and it eventually contributed to him fouling out. With the Mavs now only having one real offensive threat left, Jaylen Brown just took over. Since the Celtics' 21-point lead with 11 minutes left, Boston only made 5 shots for the rest of the game, and 4 of them by Jaylen Brown himself. After all, he is their best player.
Well, Jaylen's their best player, so...
The Celtics have shown that they are simply just the better team. They have no weaknesses on defense. 4 out of their 5 starters can pretty much take any matchup the Mavericks have without any significant skill drop-off. But for the majority of the time, Tatum was the primary defender as he was the one getting switched onto Luka. Tatum did a great job containing Luka in this game, forcing him to take tough shots and live with the results. And they also have a 5-out offense that cannot be contained by Dallas. The ball never sticks with one person, and it confuses the defense to a point where they just crumble. Here, Drew drives past Gafford, forcing PJ to help. He kicks it out to Derek White, who gets past Derrick Jones Jr. trying to recover. Now he's in yet another 2v1. White engages Gafford and dumps it for an easy layup. Again, Tatum has Kyrie on a switch. Derek White passes it back to Jaylen Brown, so Gafford has to shift over to Drew on the weak side, and with nobody left to stop Tatum, he gets yet another wide open layup. One more time, Tatum posting up on a mismatch, Derek Lively is shading over to help. Tatum kicks it out, and it's just a swing to open 3. Beautiful basketball. Once again, the Celtics made it a point to attack mismatches as many times as they could, just like in games 1 and 2. Countless times Luka was the point of attack and the Celtics were feeding off of it. Here, Jason Tatum gets past Luka, forcing Lively to rotate over, leaving Jaylen Brown wide open for a dunk. I don't put the entire blame on Luka because he's never been a great defender and he's being attacked by very good offensive players. So to expect him to shut down Tatum, Brown, White, and Holiday while also being the majority of the offense is just an impossible ask. I'm not saying Luka is not at fault at all for his defense, but the expectations that people are placing on him are just ridiculous. The Celtics are now in full control of the series and 1 win away from an NBA championship. They dominated in Game 1, struggled in Game 2 but still pulled off the win, and Game 3 showed that even without Porzingis, the Mavericks are just outmatched. From the start of the game until the end, I thought the Mavs honestly played their best game besides a few things that weren't great, but in the end, Boston is just an impossible matchup for Dallas. The Celtics' depth has absolutely overwhelmed the Mavericks' role players, and it's resulted in an 0-3 hole that's pretty much inescapable. But anyways, do you guys think the Celtics are going to end this in a sweep, or will the Mavericks extend their season and force a Game 5? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.